let's get the fucking Queen Elizabeth, yeah? There's a funeral happened, right? And this is a good opportunity to see the Queen's funeral in less than 5 minutes without standing in a fucking queue, mate. Lizzie, she's been paraded, and now she's in the fucking ground, yeah. You know it, I know it. It is what it is. Let's take a look. After lying in state for 4 days at Westminster Hall, Queen Elizabeth II's coffin was transported to Westminster Abbey for the state funeral on September 19th.
Her late Majesty famously declared on a 21st birthday broadcast that her whole life would be dedicated to serving the nation and Commonwealth.
Damn, bro, these people are fucking stans, you know what I'm saying? Y'all thought motherfuckers were standing, XQC, or Dream? Try the fucking Queen, my man. Holy shit. Millions of dollars in taxpayer money. It's so weird. They fucking paraded her coffin for 25 miles. I just like, I do think it's weird. Like, it doesn't even feel like respect. But I know that, like, I'm looking at it from the outside, so obviously, like, I don't have the emotional attachment to the Queen. But it does feel strange to, like, parade someone's empty coffin around. Wait, hold on. This is my favorite. Chatter said, "Who is this woman?" Yeah, who is this? What's going on? Is this a woman? What's happening? What'd she do? Huh? What the fuck did she do? How many fucking concurrents does this woman have when she was live streaming? Is she dead? Turns out I have an answer for that. First of all, she's behind me. Secondly, she's a 450K concurrent viewer or streamer. Okay? That's right. I believe that her death stream, her funeral proceeding stream, topped out at 450,000 live concurrents, which is kind of an L. Buy better. It's like, I feel like I could get that number if I did a death stream. You know what I mean? Like, if I died, all my haters would show up, at least 450. Damn, that's an ugly ass coffin car, bro. That's crazy. Look at that hearse. He's dead, bro. Why are they saying hooray? You don't know you, little bro. I'm just gonna respond like I'm a fucking zoomer on the internet. Young boy better, plus ratio. She don't know you, little bro. The dick riding is crazy out here. Did she cry when she died? No. I don't give a fuck.
Unto his divine mercy, the late, most high.
Oh shit, mighty. They're lowering. Also, titties on the coffin? Nice. Fan service, dude? They're doing fucking fan service? That's crazy. Okay. The whole, like, lowering the fucking grave, that's kind of cool. I mean, it's insane, but kind of cool.
The most high, most mighty, and most excellent monarch, our sovereign lord, Charles III.
That's a L. That's like having Ted Cruz be your senator. Lizzie was an old hag, whatever, right? But, like, this dude looks so bad. Stop it. Oh, Aiden's back. Finally, he's not moderating XQC's fucking chat, so he's in here defending the royal family. Stop it. Stop it, mate. What? Yeah, go ahead. Tell me he's normal looking, Aiden. Go ahead. No, you'll really beat the accusations that fucking the British are doing all right, not doing all right. Go ahead. Tell me that looks all right, dude. Come on. I want to see you defend him and then the fingers, okay? Come on, go ahead, bro. Tell me this is a normal looking man. I'm sad she died. All the stores were fucking shut all day, dude. Even the petrol stations, it was a nightmare. Even his self-serve petrol stations. Fucking nightmare. As a uni student in London, knowing that I'm going to struggle to afford food this winter, the money they spend on this angers me so bad. Good. No, use that anger. That is exactly the point. That is my point from the fucking jump. The idea that the entirety of England cannot even fucking afford energy in the goddamn winter. And people are literally losing their fucking minds. And the BBC has the audacity to fucking go on television and go, well, I guess the energy crisis is not that important now that there's more prescient matter.
News a little bit earlier on today that the doctors in Scotland were concerned about the Queen's health coming as Liz Truss was making a rather important statement concerning the future of energy bills. That, of course, insignificant now, given the gravity of the situation we seem to be experiencing with Her Majesty.
Fuck you, dude. Okay, fuck the Queen and fuck you, you dumb bitch. What the fuck? By the way, you know who's not getting fucking, who's also going to be catching strays today? Canadians. We had one good Canadian, and we talked about one Canadian that is also not doing a great job representing Canada, XQC, and Pokimane. Pokimane's doing a great job representing Canada, XQC, not as much. However, none of that is anywhere near as cringe as the Commonwealth nation of Canada and its own, very own Prime Minister, a drama kid, okay? Holy fuck, a theater nerd. Let's take a look at what Justin Trudeau is doing. Now, you might not recognize Justin Trudeau here because he's not in blackface. I know usually that's what you're used to. He's not in blackface. This is, I'm not going to say it's worse. Oh, that's it? That's all? I need more of that. Okay, Sean the Black says 100% worse than blackface. Okay, got it. That's your prime minister. How does that feel? That's really bad. That's really, really bad. He's fucking singing, you know, in honor of Her Majesty the Queen. Prime Minister Trudeau sings the Queen's classic ballad Bohemian Rhapsody in tribute to the late Queen Elizabeth II. Here is Loki posting this video of Celtics fans. What are they singing? Let's take a look. For those of you who don't know, they're saying if you hate the royal family, clap your hands. Over a 1-minute applause for the Queen. Absolutely owned. If you hate, just so if you didn't know what they were saying, they brought out fucking banners, dude. They literally were like, we want to make sure you understand exactly what the fuck we're saying. They put subtitles in the stadium, dude. They put the fucking subtitles in the stands, dude. All right, let's take a look at what they were saying. Some of the mourners who queued for hours to see the Queen's coffin. Let's take a look at what they're saying.
Very emotional. Yeah, very overwhelming, but absolutely beautiful.
Dick Riders! Imagine solo queuing the Queen's funeral. Yeah, dude, that's wild. Like, at least do a fucking date. You know what I mean? At least find someone who also is as much as a dick rider as you and like use it as an opportunity to get them to, you know, get to know them better or some shit.
Fantastic lady, best queen ever. Queen of the world, right?
Yeah.
What a fucking gammon, man! What a fucking gammon! That's a fucking ham, love.
It's crazy to me. In America, we have like queues for like Black Friday and stuff like that. People do like 6 hours like for that, but it's crazy to see the amount of people lining up for stuff like that.
Yeah,
it's so crazy.
there's not even a cheap telly at the end of it.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. How did the Americans win? You literally look dumber than Americans in general. That's crazy. Yeah, at least when Americans are fucking standing in line, there's like some commodity, some cheap commodity to consume on the other end of it. You know what I mean? There's jalapeno poppers. You can't even eat shit.
Yes, been here since 6:20 this morning.
Gosh.
It has been a long time. It was cold early on.
And it looks like from your medals you may have had quite some allegiance to the Queen.
Yes, she was my boss. I served in the RAF for 22 years.
I killed a good decent amount of Irish. That's what we did. We did it for the Queen.
As taxpayers, like having to kind of cover the cost of something that really a lot of us don't think should be a thing anyway, I feel like society's moved past traditions in a lot of ways, and we hang on to weird ones that I don't think should necessarily still be there. So,
When you think about the Queen as the former head of empire and, you know, head of the Commonwealth, now Charles, you know, these kind of former colonies that still kind of have the Queen as their head of state because of a legacy of, well, racial domination.
See, I think I mean, you're asking someone who is part of one of those ethnic minorities, and I think that at the same time that she may have done a lot of good things, you can't escape that past. And to show this level of support for something that represents that, as well as, you know, countless good things that I'm sure people who support it would throw at me. You know, I think it's too big of a smudge to like just ignore.
Just be white, dude. Very easy to ignore when you're white. My man, you said, where are the young people? They're not at the royal queue. That's where they're not at. English support for the Queen drops down to like 30% when you get to the 18 to 34. It goes from like 80% at like 65 plus to 18 to 35 year olds at like 30%. No, not even. It's even less than that, right? Why the fuck would they care? They're like, yeah, some other old lady. Okay, who cares?
But I mean, Andrew's actually reportedly is going to play a bigger role in the monarchy now. Charles has invited his brother to, you know, rejoin where the Queen had obviously pushed him away. Do you feel like that's appropriate given?
That is fucking bananas, by the way. Just a little tad bit of baggery, right? A little bit of nonsense. It's a part of the fucking process, bruv. What you fucking mean then? Shameful, really. No, not the nonsense. The fact that you're addressing it. They're royals. They're allowed to do a little bit, a wee bit of nonsense. As is tradition, mate.
Personally, I think if he tries to bring Prince Andrew back in, he's blotted his copybook, and the public don't forget that easily.
Guys, we're talking about a prolific pedophile. Oh, he blotted his copybook? That's crazy. Now, what are you going to do? I will have some choice words for him. Oh, guess what, dude? You can't do shit. He's the king. Oops. Oops. Sorry. That kind of comes with the territory, doesn't it? Oi, bruvs. Yeah, what are you going to do, bro? What are you going to do? Vote him out? Oh, no, the nonsense. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, dude. Yeah. No. Definitely.
I don't think, actually, Prince Andrew should come back. I think he made serious errors with over the last few years, more than a few years, 10 years.
Bro, you said he's made some serious errors. Yeah, you know, like hanging out with Jeffrey Epstein and like, you know, doing statutory rape to sex traffic minors. You know, just some oopsies, right? Yeah, British people are crazy with that stuff, dude. You'll be describing like the fucking Bengal famine. It'll be like, yes, a little bit of thirst and hunger, right? You know, not good. Maybe a wee bit of stain there. Not good at all. Quite unfortunate. Big lapse in judgment. Simple as. Oi, that partition of India was a bit of a doozy, right? Bit of a doozy.
Excuse me, sir. Have you arrested any Republicans today?
I'm not going to make a comment on that at all.
Damn, bro. Make a comment on that fucking goofy-ass headwear. How about that? Motherfuckers out here looking like they're doing dressage, bro. What the hell is this? The constable. Oh, look at me. I'm a Bobby. What the fuck is this hat, dude? They make them wear this shit? That's so disrespectful. You can't even do race crimes like that. You know what I mean? You would get laughed out of social housing. That's crazy. He just comes in looking like that. That's crazy.
What do you think about the idea that Britain shouldn't have a monarchy anymore, that we should have a kind of democratically elected head of state?
No chance. You gotta have a monarchy.
Right.
I don't care what people say.
I'm happy with the way it is.
Yes. What about people who think that we shouldn't have a monarchy at all? You know, there are them.
There are boats that leave this country every day. They can get on them and go if they want. It's taken hundreds of years to build all this.
Yeah.
We're not chucking this away.
Bro, that's dude. Right to the fucking dome, man. That's peasant mentality right there. Love it or fucking leave it, mate. That's great. I mean, that's perfect, dude. This is the type of attitude that fucking gears the insane notion that like monarchists should continue.
How do you feel about the Queen dying?
Obviously it's sad, isn't it? Anyone dying sad. I'm not sure a 4-hour queue. 14-hour queue. Do you actually get to see her?
No, the coffin's closed. Oh. I thought that as well. Actually, it turns out it's
so you could just be waiting 14 hours for a box.
Bro, if I wait 14 hours, I'm opening the coffin. There is nothing on this planet that can make me wait 14 fucking hours. You will not stop me. You would have to use one of those like spears or whatever and like stab me to death to stop me from opening that fucking coffin. I have to peek into it. 14 fucking hours? That's insane. I think it's the right thing to do, unironically. Also, what's gonna happen? Like, what? It's not like she's gonna be offended. She's fucking dead. Let me take a peek. I am not even remotely joking about this, by the way. Like, you should get to do stuff with it, too. Like, it's not even, you're waiting for 14 hours. Like, you get to hold her hand, take a photo like this. You know, like what was it? Period. Ooh, girl. You know what I mean? You're like, Maybe like, you know, poke your finger in her nose or something. Like fun stuff. The disrespect is real right now. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Am I wrong? 14 hours? Dude, okay, listen. Hold up. That's disrespectful, right? Okay, fine. 30-second wait, queue time, you don't get to do that. If you wait 14 hours, you get to do that. I want to drink beer out of her coffin like it's a Stanley Cup. Yeah, and you should be allowed to. Yeah, if I wait in line for 14 hours, I should get to plank on it and get to take a pic. Yes, absolutely. And it's not even 14, by the way. It's 19 and a half. Like the queue times went up to 19 hours. That's bananas, dude. I'm not waiting for 19 fucking hours, dog. That's crazy. That's like the Lord of the Rings trilogy extended cut times 3. Are you fucking kidding me? That is insane, dude. Extended director's edition with the commentary, all of that. 400 people had to seek urgent medical care. Yeah, except the hundreds of thousands all need to get their fucking brains checked too. Only 400? How about everyone that waited in line for 14 hours? Literally, all need to immediately go to a therapist. I'm sorry, if my man spends 19 and a half hours to see some other bitch, he's no longer mine. A dead one, too.
Very emotional. It was an emotional experience, and we saw the changing of the guard.
I'm sorry, but that's a turf. I can tell straight up, that's a turf. That's 100%. I don't need to know anything about her takes on like fucking bathrooms or whatever. I know that's a turf.
Worth every second of waiting. Really?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We waited 14 hours.
And it was worth every second.
Queued for 14 hours.
You seem like you're also very moved, sir.
Yeah. Damn, bro, homie's crying. People were trying to be like, Hasan, you're such a fucking bitch, dude. You cried when your dog died or whatever. Or you cried when your dog Pixel got defiled, which I didn't cry then. But I did cry when my dog died, obviously. How are you going to fucking compare that to like random 80-year-old man crying because random 96-year-old woman died? That's insane, dude. Yo, this seems wild to me. Like, it's funny when we watch like the North Korean propaganda videos and stuff, right? Because like people are going crazy. But this is crazy too. Did you see Princess Diana's funeral? People were sobbing in the streets. Dude, that one even makes more sense than the fucking Queen, brother. What the fuck? Bro, that was still horrific. Like, she died very young and was also like doing a fuckload of things that the royal family considered to be controversial and inappropriate. She was fucking murdered, allegedly. By the Queen, allegedly. She died in like a horrifying car crash at the age of 30. And you're out here being like, man, you think that's the same as the Queen dying at 96?
It hit me like a train.
Wow. Do you feel like personal kind of...
Bro, come on. Bro, what the fuck, Kingsman looking ass, dude? What do you mean it hit you like a train? Yes, it hit me like a train. Bro, this is the tip, milady, but in England, right? No way, bro. What the fuck? Dude, this is... Shouts out to Navarra Media. You found it. You found the funniest guy in England. He's got a bowler at, man. We can explain. Yeah, go ahead, Aiden. Explain this, man. Go ahead, bro. Come on. Kind of fire, though. I mean, the drip is unreal. I do actually respect it. Low key.
How do you feel about the idea that some people have expressed that we should replace our constitutional monarchy with an elected head of state?
Well, unfortunately, they're in a vanishingly small minority, so it's not something I bother myself with.
Some of those people have been arrested, I hear, for holding placards and so on, saying things like abolish the monarchy. Is that right?
No, absolutely not. It's right that we all have the right to express ourselves, even if we do it tastelessly.
Even if we do it tastelessly. This guy is awesome. You know his ass. He is definitely a libertarian. You know he on r/United Kingdom. Yo. Oh, that's good. Yeah, David Beckham was crazy. That's crazy. Like, he waited for 12 hours, bro. That's nuts. He waited for fucking 12 hours, dude. That's actually insane. How is he still not a knight? Is he a knight? Or did they not do that because he got outed for wearing his wife's panties or whatever? Do you guys remember that story? Was that even real? I feel like that's such a Michael Hudson thing to bring up. M-Hud, is that real? Yeah, no, that's like a thing. I remember reading about it when I was like younger.
I don't think so, no. I think that someone...
Wait, that's what David Beckham sounds like? Oh my God, this is my Jared Kushner moment, dude. What the fuck? Yo, he sounds like such a bitch, dude. What the hell? Bro, why does he sound like he's like 5'1"? He's been queen posting all day. That's so weird because like they're cousins. And also they knew each other when she was like 13.
Do you see that David Beckham was here? There was a big group.
Seen out the news and he queued, didn't he, for 12 hours?
Yeah, he did, yeah. What do you think of that? Are you just,
right.
yeah.
It's just funny to be like a big bad tough guy, you know, like you go against the grain. Yeah, look at me, I love fucking biking, right? I'm a rugged biker. And then you're like, yeah, I cry when the fucking Queen died. What of it, yeah? Like, bro, what? Jealousy's a disease, love. Get better soon. You know who's not getting better? The fucking Queen, yeah. The blood jewelry, this is a thread about the jewels worn. The Queen owned 23,000 jewels, of which more than 19,000 originated from India. I say, you know, you're allowed to grab it. That's what I say. It's just like, come on, dude. She's dead now. They should be able to get it back. An archer guarding the Queen's coffin in Westminster Hall has collapsed. Police officers on guard rushed over to assist the archer from who fainted and fell from his position. He's receiving medical attention and the public walk past has been halted. That's fucked up. He fell down in the most comical fashion, bro. I'm sorry. I'm always gonna look. I'm sorry, but that's pretty funny. He just fell face first, dog. That's crazy. Does the guard get buried with her now? Yeah.
The weeping announcer, the doleful music, the slow movement of the cortege. It was all intensely choreographed. This is a difficult moment for dictatorship. The succession has now passed peacefully to the third generation of the family business. But it's a worrying inheritance all the same. This year hasn't been a good one for dictators. This is the weird, reclusive figure who ran the world's most secretive country and did it as though it was his own private property. Looking on was his son, who's around 28, no one knows for sure. He'll take over. And this is where the money which might have been spent on better living conditions actually goes.
I love that. So good. Yeah. Overlay it with like what they have to say about DPRK. I love this. This is perfect.
The elite know that they need him. They need a blood descendant for their legitimacy. Once they lose that, they're in trouble.
I fucking love this, dude. Shouts out to Michael Parenti's stash. Carl was right. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant, mate.